influential, prominent, profound German philosopher, cultural critic, philologist, author, writer, and poet Friedrich Nietzsche said, "Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you," meaning anything and everything that is generally considered to be bad, immoral, and dangerous also always is able to cast its shadow upon all of us, as well as upon our lives, actions, and behaviors in one way or another, even though we're not always willing to acknowledge the evils in our surroundings, as well as in our own behavior and internal attitude, mindset, arrogance, etc. And we're not also willing to admit to the influence and the power of evil that it yields over our actions and behavior, because we are arrogant, frustrated, desperate, and envious of the one another's success, prosperity, money, property, resources, etc. But the thing is, the moment we start fighting monsters that are both internal and external, then we also start inviting demons of arrogance, jealousy, frustration, hate, and vengeance, and all other sorts of evils into ourselves. And it is upon our mindset, perception, and behavior which has to be so strong, powerful, and valiant and undefeatable that we are able to fight against all of that without defeating or conquering ourselves in the process, and also not by eliminating our own kindness and morality and integrity, character, understanding, compassion, etc. So we have always had to fight some kind of monsters in one way or another, be it our own insecurity, weakness, shortcoming, deficiency, or arrogance, judgment, etc., or the other people's judgments, inaction, hypocrisy, bias, selfishness, etc. But the thing is, we cannot afford to be drawn into any kind of evil, whether external or internal. We basically have to rise above all of hate, jealousy, hypocrisy, stereotype, and partiality with the help of our mindset and absolute strength of character. So we have to have integrity, morality, and character alongside sovereignty and individuality and independence of mentality, emotion, psychology, and composure that always elevates us and keeps us free from all sorts of evils that always exist in our surroundings relating to politics, corruption, discrimination, etc. Because the moment we gaze into the abyss also